Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zero from TechDragon.info, and today we have another double sub-Saturday, double trouble sub-Saturday, I guess. This title is getting longer and longer. We start off our first game here with TJ Cat in the AMX CDC. I do own this tank as well, courtesy of Mizu. Mizu. And this thing is a blast to play. It's actually surprisingly similar to the 1357 because they're both quick. They both have no armor. Oh wow, he made it into the middle with no opposition whatsoever. Oh god, I feel sorry for the enemy team. That is not gonna be good for them at all. Well, they got a Tiger 2 heading into the cap circle. Oh wow, they have a lot of people near cap. This is a what is the game called? Encounter. I don't have these on. I've turned them off because there's too many shit games in these encounter games. Oh, quite out of depression. But luckily this Black Prince pops up right in front of us, so we can still use our reload there. Thank you, Black Prince, for being so considerate and taking a shell in the side. And he's just driving out in the open. He's getting shot on the side, this Black Prince, and he still moves up forward. Why? Why would you not? Why would you break cover? You had a rock next to you. Now you're just getting annihilated. Time for a sip of coffee, because this is just... And the only shot he gets in at Mizu is a miss. Painful. Oh, there's the Churchill. Put a nice shot into him. Gotta be careful not to hit our ally here, which pulls up right in front of us. Oh, barely got that shot and almost shot the barrel of the T-150 here. Artillery taking an interest in us. Gotta reset them. Take our first damage shot to the face. And we got... Okay, there we go. We got him fully reset now in the cap. KV-85 not looking at us. Now he is going straight for his barrel there. Actually hitting the turret cheek, which is fine as well. And yeah, this tank, it sort of keeps the same... Oh, wasn't quite hidden there. It sort of keeps the same ambushy, harassment kind of playstyle as the 1357. Ooh, didn't quite pin that shot. IS-6, of course, being a pretty tough target from the front. We are looking down upon him, so we do get some shots into him. Base seems to be in trouble there with the super Pershing rolling in. TJ here has noticed it and is going to provide some support from the back here. If we can actually spot him. There he is, right behind the building. Ugh. Oh, there he is. We do have a tank right underneath us here as well. But he shouldn't be able to put some shots into us for quite a while. It was a... Oh, two of them down here. What was it? Oh, we lit him on fire. Oh, that was very, very necessary. And he seems to be just burning. His engine is struggling to get up the hill when he's on fire. And we finish him off. Mizu saving the artillery. Have we just confirmed that Mizu... Mizu? Wow, did I just call you Mizu? Sorry, TJ here. Is an artillery lover. He just said, no, kidding. Don't unsubscribe. Now, in all seriousness, regardless of if you like or dislike artillery, you should always try to save him, because despite what you think of them, they are a team member and they are a asset in the team. They will shoot at things. If you light them up, they will do their best to shoot at things. Doesn't matter if they hit him or not, they will always try to shoot at things. Some exceptions, of course, you know, but 9 times out of 10 or 99% of the time, they will try to shoot things. So you should always try to save him, because it is a teammate. As we finish off the Jack Tiger 88, so far we are destroying the enemy team from here. And that's the thing with this map. It's... You have to control this middle point here. It is such a big point to have. As we lock on with auto aim here, because TJ here doesn't want to poke out too far and too long, because the Comet does have a very fast aim time as well, as the Comet runs face first into the KV-85. Ouch. Cap is going off again. Last two remaining enemies are both in the cap circle by the looks of it. IS-6 just takes out one of ours. Can we get a shot at him? Can't seem to spot the other one. Tiger. There's the tiger. Is that same tiger we put one shot in at the very beginning of the game? Nobody else has put a shot into him. Ugh. Can we sneak in a shot here? Oh. Oh. Yes. Yes. Oh, try to go for that tracking shot to keep him there. Don't quite make it. Wait, is he AFK? Is he seriously AFK? As a teammate takes out the Tiger 2, all we have left is the IS-6. He is in a cap circle, but people are converging on the cap circle from all directions right now. And there he is, we spot him. We have a side shot in him. Come on. Put a shot into him, we reset, so we have time now. Oh, back out. He can definitely one-shot us at this point, so we gotta be careful here. Oh, is he gonna... Oh, depression, depression. Oh, ah, darn it. Let's take a look at the stats. And I do apologize, TJ, for calling you Mizu. My bad. I think I only did it once, right? I hope so. God. Sorry about that. And we have an ace tanker, fighter, spotter, fire for effect, bruiser, and the high caliber. As you can see here, we got spotting damage on quite a bit of people, destroyed 4 of them, damaged a lot of people, critically damaged almost all of them as well. Let's take a look at the team score. Wow, holy flippin' balls. Almost 1800 base experience. Wow. Doing almost 6k damage. And, you know that artillery that he saved that I was telling you about? Yeah, 2100 damage. So, just because you don't like them doesn't mean that you shouldn't save them. Because they are team members and they will shoot at things. Regardless if you like them or not, they will do stuff for their team. Might not always be great. Accuracy on those things is usually pretty damn bad, so they will miss most of the shots. But still, you know, they add something to the team. And they can hit that one little bugger that's just over the hill. Hold down. You can't quite put your shell in, but the artillery can. So, yeah, I'm not a fan. Don't get me wrong, but they are in the game, so you're gonna have to work with them. So, I was just joking about saving them. It's always a good idea. If you can, you should, because especially late game, they can really save the game. Because you know, if you're on low health, let's take a look at the detailed report while I ramble on. If you're on low health, holy balls. Sorry, just looking at the money. If you are like the last one alive with 1 artillery versus 1 or 2 enemies, all you have to do is peek out, line them up, and let the artillery finish them off. While if you actually do the shooting, you might get shot back and die and lose the game. So, especially very late game, they can be very handy. Anyways, 28 shots fired, 27 hits, 24 penetrations, 5.8k damage done. Spotted 6, damaged 8, killed 4, 1200 spotting damage. Got 49 base defense points, did not drive all that far. Without premium, would have almost raked up 100k credits. Without premium. With premium, 153k credits. Holy flippin' balls. Wow. Damn. Just damn. With a premium account here, for his first win of the day, walked away with 5,653 experience. Wow. Thank you, TJ Cat, for sending that one in. That was definitely a great game. Wow. Well done, and congratulations on that ace. A very well deserved ace, I have to say. Well done. Now let's head over to our next game. And we are back with our next replay. Here we have Tanker Boy in the ELC. And on a very scout-friendly map. If you can get into a good position on this map, you can scout almost the entire enemy team. And we have people going straight through the middle, because that's always a great idea. Yeah, you do get those people. So, Tanker Boy here coming up. Ooh, very dangerous thing to do there. Didn't have much of a line on that 25 MT there. MT25, excuse me. Popping back out, getting behind this bush, and this is where I want to be as a scout. Not that close to the enemy scout though. Oh my god, how are they not spotting each other? Holy crap. 12T has been taken out, and that was his biggest threat. Oh no, crap, there's another one. Oh shit. Did he get spotted? No, doesn't seem like it. The camo bonus of this thing is ridiculous. I mean, I'm sure he has a good crew, and it's probably full camo with camouflage paint. No camo net though, but usually this thing is more of an active scout rather than a passive one, but my god, can this thing hide in a bush. Now, I know that these replays are often not the most fun to watch because you're literally sitting in a bush, and I've not watched this replay, so I don't know what's going to happen, but sometimes it's just fun to, or not fun, educational, I guess is the right word, the right term here. Educational to see what you can do with what tank and what bush. Now, you do need to keep in mind that if you do not have an excessively high camo value like this thing has, you might not be able to pull off this stunt. Just looking at the lines on his barrel, I think he plays this thing a lot. Enemy ELC, I'm surprised we didn't get spot there because the side is open, as you can see, it's clearly visible. So I'm very, very surprised we didn't get spotted there. And the enemy team is just getting wrecked in the base. They're just getting shot to crap. He's obviously worried about the enemy ELC on his right hand side there. 88 in the base, taken out. ELC, how has he not been spotted? Is that ELC unable to see him? Oop, I zoomed in too far. Oh, he should be able to. That is bizarre. It really is. Is his camouflage value that good? He must have a fully camo trained crew, maybe even brothers in arms on top of it. Oh, J Panther 2 spotted up front. Can the enemy team actually put in some shells? This game is over. It was over a long time ago. Look at these people getting wrecked here. And right now Tanker Boy is thinking, well, time to move. There are still quite a bit of enemies left though. Back 5. Oh, we get shot on the side there. Not what we were hoping. Oh, shot in the ass and tracked. Oh, shot in the ass again. Can anybody... I don't think it was the moment to move up just yet. There's still some fighting going on the hill here. Oh look, it's an IS-5. Huh? Huh. Look at that. Somebody on a Wargaming Press account. I'm about to say an IS-5? Huh. Interesting. Let's take a look at the stats. So, I know that wasn't one of the most exciting games ever, but I do want to show you, as an educational value, what you can do with a tank like this to rake up pretty good scores. We got an ace tanker, we got a spotter, and we got a patrol duty. Look at all the people we spotted and got spotting damage on. Wow. And all that without doing a single point of damage ourselves. Yep, none whatsoever. I mean, the enemy had one too, but he only walked away with 89. And he got 500 spotting damage. Let's take a look here. We fired one shot, we missed, but we get over 7.5k, almost 8k spotting damage. Holy crap, that's a couple of tanks, full health, dead. Let's take a quick look here. 88, 800 spotting damage there, 1000 there, 400 there, Hellcat 200, that's one shot probably. 300, 2 shots on him, just wrecked. Walked away with 40k profit. We did get destroyed in the end. I don't think that was the moment to move up. There was still an enemy scout off to your right just before you set off, and he would have always had shots into your ass or side, so it wasn't quite the moment to move up yet. I would have personally, if at all possible, put a shot into the scout on my right hand side, either light him up or finish him off, and then focus on the rest of the base there, because yeah, you were walking into a situation where you had somebody off to your left in that sort of gully there, you had somebody in the base still, 2 tanks I do believe, and you had a scout up on the hill towards your right, so you were heading smack in the middle of crossfire of 3 different directions. And yeah, the ELC is small and fast, but not that fast, so a little bit too anxious there. if you play the passive scout, you're gonna have to be patient, and that is, how do I put it, the most difficult part with a scout tank, with a light tank, is choosing your moment to attack, choosing your moment to go in and rip people's tracks off and eat them alive. And if you do it right, it's so rewarding. But one tank that you didn't expect, that was never spotted, or one tank that actually turned around rather than facing the same direction you had all game, and your game is over in a light tank. It's high reward, but also very high risk. Any wrong movement on the enemy, enemy's part can be your demise. Any wrong judgment, even a single call, can mean the end of your tank. So yeah, light tanks, they are so much fun, but also sometimes so frustrating. What I usually have is I wait for 2/3 of the game, everything calmed down, not much getting done, people moving up. I decide to move up. What do I run into? A tier 10 or something equivalent, heavy tank on full health, on a narrow street where I can't pass him or can't circle him, or a TD that pretty much can one-shot me. That sort of shit happens to me all the time. Like people that weren't spotted before, that I couldn't even spot 10 meters in front of me pretty much, and that's what I run into. So they can be so frustrating as well. Anyways, this was a pretty short game. Let's do one more, shall we? And here we are with our third game, and we're looking at one of my current favorite tanks in the game, I have to say. This thing is such a blast to play. And just playing this in my 1375, 1375 is just not in the same league as this thing. Even though the 1375 does more damage per clip, it's, I do believe, don't quote me on this, slightly faster, or has more engine power, something to that extent. I think more engine power, not necessarily faster. But this thing is just so much more fun. Anyways, we have Medic 224 here in the AMX 1357 GF, as in Grand Finals. You can actually see it. Oh no, actually it just says Wargaming League. Doesn't say Grand Finals. But yeah, this tank is just a blast. And oh, by the way, I don't even remember. Did I mention that I didn't make a video yesterday, Friday? The reason for that was it's unbelievable. Okay, so I decided, well, since I still don't have my, good computer, I'm still on my crappy old one. Crappier. It's not crappy. It's just crappier. Crappy-ish. I don't have my replays accessible. I could hook up my hard drive and stuff, but it's really annoying and a lot of work. So anyways, so I decided to do a live record again because it's been going reasonably well. It's definitely not been the best games of my life because my setup is still not exactly as I want it to be, and that usually takes quite a while to tweak. And holy crap, we have a Waffenträger looking at us. We do have a couple of seconds here before he reloads, but sitting still in an open field. We're just shooting at him right now, just hoping to hit something. Trying to get underneath his gun line. Oh, he must be reloaded by now. Yikes, this is some dangerous game he's playing, very dangerous. Aiming on him. Oh, and he misses his shots. Oh, just aim your shots. Come on, make him count, and we track him. We spot the enemy artillery. We're beating his turret traverse, which isn't very fast in that thing. He fixes his tracks, meaning he can now traverse with his tracks as well. Oh, and he misses again. We put in a shot. Put a second one in, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and he is gone. We go for a reload. Could have put 2 shots into the RD there. With those last 2 remaining, I mean, why not? Wouldn't have killed him, but can we actually reload in time to finish him off? This was some risky ass gameplay here. 1, 2, 3, and we finish him off. As you can see, very aggressive reloads here every time, but that's what you need to do in this thing. You need to have full clips. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, T49. Oh crap, oh, and he misses. GTFO, we need to get the hell out of here. You don't want to get shot by that thing. That will wreck you in one shell. Oh, this game is not good for your heart. Holy crap, so many close calls already. Anyways, no game yesterday. So, I was doing a game in my AT15 live record, right? And I got a game with only... Oh crap, oh crap, oh! What? Did he just hit the target? We gotta go back, we gotta see this. Did he just hit his ally? Did he seriously just do that? Okay, let's speed this up till we go over the hill. Okay, slow this down. Let's go to this camera view. Oh, he doesn't hit him, but he does track him, I think. Well done. So, yeah, I got into a game with my AT15 where there were 3 tier 8s, and of course the AT15 is a tier 8. 3 tier 8s, that was it. About 5 or less tier 9s, and the rest was all tier 10. It was the single most crappiest, shittiest, worst matchmaking I have ever seen. It was so bad. And Medic here is switching to APCR rounds because it's E3. Those things are armored as hell. We do have his ass though, so it might not have been necessary. Put in some shots, careful, ally, good, holding your fire there. Put in some more, come on. Did full damage with our entire clip. Oh, get into cover. Reload, reload, reloads. WZ is definitely in deep shit. Oh, and he finishes him off. We still have an E5 to deal with. Oh, that's a wreck. Come on, we gotta go around. Go, 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 go. There we go. Hold your fire until you're on the side. Oh, man. Come on. There we go. Put one in. Put 2 in. 3, 4. Oh, that one misses. Put one into his engine neck. Come on. Oh, artillery puts in a shell. Oh, and our E100 finish him off. Too many close calls. So many close calls. Yeah. Okay, E75 to deal with. We are out of APCR rounds. All we have left is 1 clip. And that is it. And that's kind of the problem with this thing. You do run out of ammo pretty quickly. It does not carry a whole lot. If the rumors are true, there is actually going to be a skill perk, I think, to be able to pack more ammo into a tank. Be able to take a couple of extra rounds with you. Not a whole lot, but just a couple. We can, I think, take 1 shot from him if he doesn't high roll. E75 if he has the final gun. We do get his side here. Oh, crap. Oh, hold your fire until you're behind him. There we go. Trying to go for the strike shots. Don't quite make him. We are out. We're done for. We have nothing left. As it gets ran by the E100 for the final kill in the game. Let's take a look at the stats. And here we are with the 3rd and final stats for today. We had some triple ace tanker frenchies going on here. We got fire for effect and a bruiser. We definitely damaged quite a bit of people, and that was some risky gameplay, but like I said, it can be very rewarding. Let's take a look here. Walked away with 1700 experience, 3.4k damage done. Do you see now why I love this thing? It's freaking amazing. A couple of shots I would suggest when you're circling people and they're not directly going after you, like he was circling somebody with somebody else and he wasn't turning his turret, just get behind him, hold your fire when you're on the corner of his tank between the side and the rear. Hold your fire for just a moment because they will more than likely not pen. Get behind them, and then if you have the time, just manually aim because you know you're putting them in the exact right spot into his engine deck, rather than auto aim, which sometimes is a bit flaky and aims a bit higher, so you might actually hit the back of his turret, or yeah. So I would suggest do auto aim it if you can. And if you have a second, if they're not looking at you, wait just a moment with shooting. Don't instantly shoot your shell, because on this tank, on the AMX 1357 specifically, your reload is faster than your aim time, so your circle is going to be pretty big and you will miss a couple of shots. So if you have a second, just hold off with fire for just a brief moment, even a tenth of a second. It will aim in just a little bit more, and your shots will do more damage per clip, just to maximize. I know it sounds very nitpicky because, let's take a look here. Fired 56, hit 51, pen 40. That's still pretty good, but it could have been more. It could have been a couple more at least, and with a tank that is fairly limited on shells, you really want to maximize the amount of damage you do. Don't get me wrong, it was still amazing what you did here. 3.5k damage is excellent. I'm not taking anything away from you, but yeah, you want to maximize every single shell in this tank, especially when you're starting to run out. You really need to make sure that you just damage with every single one, but still, it was very well played. Very ballsy at moments, but yeah. Anyways, before we shut up the episode, shut me up, I guess. Close off the episode, there we go. Yesterday, right, I was telling that story and then shit hit the fan. Anyways, so first game I played, the worst matchmaking in the world. Like, I don't think I've seen matchmaking that bad for a very long time. Just, it was so bad. And the AT-15's armor did nothing. I got penetrated at excessive angles, so they just pretty much overmatched my armor, which is pretty ridiculous, but I have no idea. Anyways, so that didn't work. I did no damage and I got killed. Next game, I did decently on damage, but I got one-shotted by artillery. There was only one artillery, and pretty much my entire team was lit up, and of course, it goes for me in a Cromwell. Out of all things, you know, that was definitely not the priority target in that game, but yeah. So that was pretty annoying. Next game, I don't remember what I took out, but it was pretty damn bad. Like, my team, I basically blinked and my team lost. It was one of those games. Like, what the hell just happened? I'm still just holding my spot here, you know, holding my corner, and my team just went poof. So that was no fun to show. And then the last game was pretty good. Got 4 kills, did okay, wasn't fantastic, did top damage by almost double of my team. Experience was surprisingly shitty though, I was top tier, so that's probably why. But my video driver crashed. And if your video driver crashes while recording, the recorded file gets corrupted and you can't use it, so bye-bye with that file. And at that time, I was out of time. I actually literally had to go. So yeah, that's why there was no video yesterday. It's a string of bad luck. So that's why we're doing a triple replay today. So thank all 3 of you for sending in these replays for a triple Frenchie. And the medic replay is very, very fresh because it was sent in between recording episode or replay 1 and 2. It's that fresh. I saw it come in, it's like, I can do another Frenchie. Let's put it in there. So thank all of you for sending this in. Loving the Frenchies. They have some fun tanks, definitely do, and I do enjoy playing them. I actually own all 3 of them. You'll see I'm not that fantastic in yet, but my crew still sucks balls, so that's probably why. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.